Hello students, in last lecture we have seen up to what is ballast and the functions of ballast. Now in this lecture we will see requirements of an ideal ballast, means how our ideal ballast should be. We will see the characteristics of ideal ballast. First, it should have angular and rough surface. Why we require this angular and rough surface? So as to interlock between them, and hence our track will be in a good packing condition without having gaps between them. So it will give the track more stability, hence we require angular and rough surface. Okay, next requirement is it should be possible to maintain the required depth of material in order to distribute the weight of passing train on the formation. So it should be possible to maintain the required depth, as I have told in the last lecture that our depth of the ballast should be 250 to 300 mm thick. Okay, not more or less. These are the standard value of the ballast thickness. Okay, next, third, it should have sufficient grip over the slippers to prevent the horizontal movement. Okay, so ballast should be sufficient to provide the lateral stability to the track. Okay, it should not be too rigid, but it should be elastic in nature. Okay, as we have discussed, the ballast is acting like a cushion, or we can say it is a elastic material between the formation, or we can say the subgrade of the track and the sleeper of the track. Okay, it act as a elastic medium, means we can provide to absorb this ballast stone as a shock absorbers. Okay, next requirement is it should not be brittle and should not possess the required compressive strength. Okay, so as we are using the ballast for absorbing the shocks, it must be having some standard compressive strength with it. Okay, hence we use the ballast. For ballast we use basalt material frequently, because basalt are having good compressive strength. Okay, next, why we need a compressive strength? Because it should not get wear and tear due to the heavy impact load. Okay, next is ideal requirement is it should not allow the rainwater to accumulate, it should be drained off immediately. It's a very common point that it should not allow rainwater to accumulate. Okay, as a stone, ballast should not accumulate the water into it, whereas it should dispose of the water as soon as possible. Okay, next ideal requirement is it is cheaply available in the required quantity in the nearby site. Okay, from the economical point of view, we need the good quality of ballast stone material nearby our site. Okay, it is very important criteria. Next, resistant to abrasion and weathering. Resistant to abrasion and weathering. Abrasion is nothing but the wear and tear of the corners, or we can say the sharp edges of the ballast due to the time or impact loads. Okay, it should not be like that. We have provided the ballast and it is got weird in the next few weeks. It should be not like that. Next ideal requirement is it should not have good workability, so that it can spread out on the formation easily. Workability is nothing but ease with which we can compact the material, but we are supposing our ballast should be of interlocking in nature, so that it will pack automatically with the help of interlocking arrangement, so that our stability of the track will be increased automatically. So in this lecture we have seen requirement of ideal ballast. In next lecture we will see the types of ballast.